Try getting back to Valo after fast-paced hero shooters, but couldn't. Yeah. Like Valo is very like slow pace. Any game that has abundance of utility, the more utility, the slower it becomes. And Valorant has literally all the utility in the world. In my personal opinion, what they should do is they should increase cooldowns for regen abilities, or like, I don't know, some abilities are used like 3 times around. I feel like max like maybe like 2 breach stuns around instead of 3. It should feel more impactful, or it should feel like you're actually getting value out of baiting enemies' utility sometimes, but then they just have it on recharge. So it can feel unrewarding in that way, and that's what also makes the game like very slow pace. But I also believe that they should increase ult orbs a lot. And when I mean a lot is like, I mean ult orbs should be at, for the majority of like utility characters, they should be at like 10 points in my honest opinion. And then you would have less frequent rounds where there's 5 ults in a round and people are just mashing the buttons. The ults come out way too fast, way too frequently. And that's what causes like the very chaotic, but like not really enjoyable gameplay. Because realistically, if the enemy has 4 ults, you just can't win the round. It's really, really hard, and you need like a legit miracle to win the round. And I feel like for a tactical shooter, there's nothing tactical about just saving your ultimates and using them all at the same time, pressing buttons, and your opponents have absolutely 0 chance of doing anything against you. Rating with more than 6 orbs would be, I think it's dependent on the ults, right? So for an example, Breach ult should be a lot. Brim ult should be a lot. Asher ult should be a lot. Chamber ults can be lower. Like not lower than what it is, but like it can stay how it is. So stuff like that. So I think you got to treat it by case. Like for an example, Omen, like I think Omen's is good at a 7 point, but in my honest opinion, Viper should be at a 10 point. Harbor should be at a high point as well. Any like of these area of effect skull ultimates, they should be less frequent to get. It's kind of similar how like when you're playing Overwatch, like a tank will genuinely generate charge a lot slower than support, and I guess this is true to rivals, but like support and DPS ults come out more frequently. So these like really big round or fight winning ultimates, like they should be on a lot higher of a charge, so they come out less frequently. 12 orbs for Teo and Harbor is fair. I don't think 12. I think like 10, or something to do with the way that you collect ult orbs. Maybe ult orbs should be just collected only through orbs and kills and deaths or something, or just kills. I'm not too sure. I feel like it's way too easy to generate ult orbs in this game. All these like pro teams are just like orb max and so you see like so many ults in a game.